What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jensen Kill in the building, back with another banger for you. Gonna teach you how to set up your vertical on OBS so you can, you can either record on the vertical or you can stream on the vertical. If you want to do vertical on YouTube, this is mainly what I'm showing you how to do. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get OBS and set up OBS. Now, if you don't have OBS set up already, I have a video on how to set up OBS for the best live stream quality. You can check that video out. That'll be in the details below. So you're gonna go to the website. The link is down below in the details. When you get here, it's gonna say free day, 30-day free trial, all that. You don't pay for nothing. It's free. It's free. So don't even trip. Okay? So first thing you're gonna do, you go to products up here at the top left, and then you're gonna hit vertical. Okay? Once you get here, you're gonna download vertical. It's free, like it says right there. It says free. Click on download vertical. And then once it starts downloading, let it download, and then you're gonna save it, you're gonna open it, you're gonna run it, you're gonna install it. Make sure you close OBS Studio before you do that, okay? So now, the next thing you're gonna do, once you get done installing it, you're gonna go ahead and run OBS Studio, and when you get OBS Studio open, it may not show up. So this is how it's gonna open up, regular, but what you're gonna wanna do is you go to Docs, and then you're gonna see vertical, you're gonna click vertical, okay? That brings up your vertical. Then you're gonna hit Docs, and then you're gonna go to vertical scenes, Docs, vertical sources, and vertical scene transitions. So now, basically what it does is it makes another canvas for you. Similar to this canvas here, it creates a whole nother scenes and sources down here. Now you can move all this stuff around, put it wherever you wanna put it to your liking, but this is how I got mine set up, okay? So now, once you get this open and you have all this here, okay? You're gonna create a vertical scene, which it may already have one there for you. You press the plus sign, and then you name it whatever you want, right? Now you go over to your vertical sources, and you're gonna set this up just like how you set up your sources on OBS Studio for your normal streaming, okay? So basically, you know, you click the plus button, and all the stuff that you already have set up on your normal sources, you're gonna see that in the list here too. Watch this. When I click this and I go to, let's say, image, I already have an image called 6.0 that's on my regular sources, okay? You can put that same exact image in here on your vertical stream, okay? COD capture, whatever, game capture, whatever it is that you want, set it all up on the vertical side, okay? And get it, put it wherever you want to put everything, all right? So like, for example, you can move this stuff around and just put it wherever you want to put it. The one thing I will say is this: the undo button does not work on the vertical scenes. So if you do something, you move something and you didn't want to move it, and you're like, damn, I want to put it back, you're just gonna have to put it back manually, okay? The undo button will only undo something you did on this side, not on this side. So just keep that in mind, because if you make a mistake on this side and you change something on this side, you're not gonna, it's gonna, when you hit the undo button, it's gonna mess you up on the other side and not on vertical. Anyway, once you get all that set up, boom, now you're gonna go here to your settings. See that little settings button there, the little orangish colored one? And actually, let me, hold on, let me slide it over so y'all can see how it looks. So this is the vertical, right? This is where you get all your vertical scenes. Down here is where you put all your sources, okay? This is your canvas. When you hit on this right here, that's your settings, okay? You bring up your settings. Now, as you can see, the resolution says 1080 by 1920. That's because this is the vertical. Okay, that is the resolution for vertical streaming and for recording as well. So it's nice because there's actually a couple of things you can do with this, okay? So not only can you stream from here, you can also record any replays that you want to record during your gameplay. So for example, see right here where it says backtrack? You're gonna turn backtrack on, and backtrack runs while streaming and recording. Okay, so that way, while you're streaming, if you say, oh man, I just went on a 10 kill spree, I want to go ahead and record that, but it already happened and I didn't have it, I wasn't recording. That's okay. Backtrack is actually going to be saving 2 minutes past constantly. So if it happened within the past 2 minutes and you set up your backtrack and you have it on and you put it to 120 seconds and you chose a recording path and you save a backtrack hotkey, you just hit that hotkey and it's gonna record it in vertical. So that way, if you wanna upload it as a short later, you can just, all you gotta do is cut it and you don't have to do all the changes and all that stuff. It's gonna save it as a vertical. So that way you can just upload it to YouTube and boom, it's a short right away. That's how you set up your backtrack to do replays, instant replays on any gaming that you're doing while you have OBS open. Streaming. So this is where you're gonna set up your streaming for YouTube. This is how you're gonna be able to, or you're on TikTok or wherever, okay? So what you're gonna do, you click on enabled, you're gonna name it whatever you wanna name it, all right? You can put YouTube, TikTok, whatever. Or you can put your stream title, whatever you wanna do, okay? You're gonna hit server. It's automatically gonna save the YouTube servers. You can click the first one, that's the one I use. Use the first one right there. Now, the stream key, you're gonna find your stream key in your YouTube. So now that I have YouTube Studio open, I'm gonna go to create and hit go live, okay? Even though we're not going live right this second, you're just setting it up. So now you have your dashboard. You can set your title that you want it to be, and you're gonna wanna set this title every time before you go live. You gotta do this like this, okay? You're gonna go to stream settings. As you can see, it's on the default. And you're gonna copy your stream key, okay, right here, where it has the dots. Click copy, and you're gonna paste it into that box, all right? So now, you go to video bitrate, you're gonna set your video bitrate, depending on whatever it is that you're streaming to. If you're streaming to YouTube, you know, you can set your bitrate based on your upload rate. Whatever you're using on your full screen stream, you can use it on here too. Just copy it and paste it. So if you're using 6,000 kbps, put it on 6,000 kbps. If you're doing 30,000, put 30,000. If you're doing, 15,000, put 15,000. 2,000, put 2,000, okay? Now, for me, I like to set my stream hotkey so that way I don't have to click on anything. I just, bop, hit the button, and it's gonna start streaming. Bop, I hit the button, it's gonna stop the streaming, okay? So, make sure you have a start streaming hotkey set. I like to set mine on the bracket button, because I don't ever use that button for normal typing, right? And then I have my stop as the other bracket button. Simple. Once you do that, you can go to advanced. You can use your main OBS settings. I suggest you do that if you're not too familiar with all this stuff. Because if you've already been streaming on full screen, then you already know that you have your settings set how you want to set. So if you do use main OBS settings, it'll just use everything that you're using for the regular stream, okay? Otherwise, if you want to do it to your liking on the vertical stream, all you have to do is uncheck use main OBS, and then you can choose whatever encoder you want. You want to keep it on CBR, you can put whatever bit rate you want, keyframe, interval, whatever preset you want, etc., okay? I put it on use main OBS settings because I already have settings set up. And then you can go to recording. Now, if you are recording backtrack instant replays, make sure you go through these settings as well. You're gonna go to recording, you're gonna choose your recording path, set your video bitrate that you want it to record at. You don't have to set a hotkey here, okay? This is simply if you wanna record all of your gameplay. Okay, so if you set a recording hotkey here and a stop recording hotkey here, it's going to record all of your gameplay. Okay, so it's gonna be a long video. I also have this set on use main OBS settings because I have recording settings set. You can uncheck it, you can set it how you want to set it, MP4, and then use the stream encoder that you're already using. That kind of makes it easy too. So really, you can just do this. Okay, if you don't have your recording settings set up on OBS main settings, then uncheck the use main OBS settings, all right? And then choose MP4 and then put use stream encoder. Or if you have a good computer with a good graphics card and you feel like you can push the quality of your video a little bit more, set up your video encoder how you want it. So for example, for me, I would set it up probably on the HEVC. I would probably put my bitrate to like 30,000. I would put this on 2. I would put this on slowest for best quality, keep the tuning on high quality, keep that on quarter resolution, put it on main, and then just keep it the way it is, and boom, I'm done, okay? Anyway, you click OK and you're done. That's it. So now you can go live simply by pressing that bracket button. And when you press it, it'll, well, see, it's saying could not access because there's no stream key, blah, 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 but it'll start and you'll go live immediately. And then of course you can check on the YouTube dashboard and all that stuff. Now, there are a couple of things that are a little different about this, because when you start this, right, you want your YouTube control panel, right? When you start your live, and you don't see this change and update where it says 0 current viewers, chat rate, all that good stuff, you have to click here, go to select stream, and then you're gonna choose where it says the live stream that you have, okay? So when you click on that, that's gonna pop up and then it's gonna do this. It's gonna do this thing, okay? I don't even know why this says I'm live and I have 3 viewers. I'm not live, so that's really weird. That was weird. I didn't mean to go live. That's really weird. But anyway, you'll know you're live when this button here, at this little turquoise button, is filled in with all turquoise. Then you know you're live. And then if you're recording, this will change too, okay? Now there's one last thing I do want to go over with y'all. As y'all can see, I was live. I didn't even mean to be live. You're gonna go here, you're gonna hit pop out chat, you're gonna copy this. You have to do this every single time if you want to have your chat within your OBS studio, okay? You have to pop out your chat. This link is gonna change every single time. Copy that, you can close it, it'll pop back in. Go to docs, custom browser docs, okay? You're gonna go here, you're gonna type in YouTube vertical live chat, or whatever you wanna name it. You can just put chat, doesn't matter. Paste your URL, hit apply, and this is gonna pop up. So now, boom, I have my chat. This is my live chat now. And see, people are they're chatting in here thinking that I'm actually live. My bad, y'all. I was recording a tutorial and went live by mistake. Anyway, yeah, that's how you get your live chat going in there. Now, once you get that done, all you have to do now is just go to your studio, click on this, pop it out, copy the link, close it, go back here and just paste over and then hit apply and it'll refresh every single time. I know it's an extra step that you have to do and it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, okay? Once you do the YouTube live thing here, you have to select stream, select it every time as well. But yeah, that's how you set up your vertical stream to go live on short form. And then that's also how you set up your backtrack so that you can do instant replays. Now, the instant replays, you don't have to be live. You just have to have OBS open and you have to make sure that your backtrack is on, and then you can set your hotkeys for whatever, set your hotkey for whatever it is, and it will just save the last 2 minutes. That's the beauty of that. But yeah, that's it, man. If y'all have any questions, hit me in the comments. If you got any good information off of this, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody who subs to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Please like the video. That way people can, you know, they'll see it and they'll be able to make use of it. Share it to anybody who you think might need this information. But we out of here. GG's.